Okay, look at that. That's the window, and that's the way it looked yesterday. Same as that today. So we're gonna scan over here. Some of my instruments, kitchen appliances that I use. Oh, there's my dehydrator, but it's being cleaned right now. And we'll scan down here. Oh, there's my yogurt starter. There's some candy popsicles for any type of survival. And down here we got my Fungus Finds, and I got a covering over that right now because I want to show that one later. Some of these I've saved up, and some of them I got just yesterday. So this is true tinder fungus. It's a fungus that grows on birch trees. It's not like this over here, which is a bracket fungus, and that's a pretty big one, as you can see. Here's my hand holding a flashlight, so that's pretty big. Good size right there. And there's a piece. If you were to chop this one up into slices, you'd come out with a piece like that. Kind of like a shingle tile size. You can use this for other purposes, other than keeping it as is. Here's another one that I've dug out, different shape, same as that one, but just flatter. So I've cut it into kind of like a lamp type. You can see the two wicks. So you'd fill that with oil and use it the same as the lamp. Just keep topping up the oil. So this is chaga. You make a tea out of it. You take a little small piece like this, burn it as an incense. It's great for fire making. There's my tea ball. I sometimes grind it up, put it in the tea ball, soak it, kind of steep it, not in boiling it, but to steep it. It's kind of like a green tea antioxidant. It's just ground up, used as a tea, medicinal. Here's a little shape that I found. It kind of looks like a ship. It's not really a fungus, but it's kind of like a punky type of wood turned into. And it's hollow down the center. Here's a picture of it being used. I put it over top of a walking stick. It's kind of like the handle part of a walking stick. So there's some stuff, the chaga, the wick. These have wicking properties. You could turn that into a torch, an oven. That has many uses. You can scrape the inner layer off of this part after you've cut away all the rest. There's a layer underneath there. If you boil it and pulverize it a little bit, you can use that for starting fires. This one's pretty well done. It's used as a lamp. You know, just pour pine extract or pine sap in there, and it burns as a lamp. Which brings me to yesterday, folks. I went out and checked this out. I went out and found me the biggest bracket fungus of all time, right there. This one's a pretty big one, right here. That's not too bad. That was, I would think, on April 27th, 2013, that was probably the biggest bracket fungus found in all of Ontario, Canada. Here's the top side of it. Grows on birch trees. Sometimes the chaga grows on maple trees too. I've seen it on maple trees. But here's the way it would hang on top of the tree. You know, the tree being back here. You know, and it would grow on there like that. I would say it probably weighs good 6-7 pounds. You know, that's the way it looks on top. It's folded over, so it can't be really used for too much other than probably wicks or, you know, decent sized wicks or whatever. But I mean, the tree's dying anyways, and I figured I'd take it and hold on to it as a piece that you know, has never been used as of yet. And the tree would die anyways. When this stuff starts growing on the tree, apparently within about 7 years, and I kind of remember that, you know, how a lot of birch trees would catch this fungus, and that one, that's true tender fungus, that's false tender fungus. But here's my hand as a comparison. You know, this one I can hold, that's a pretty big one. Get it on camera. So that's my fungus finds. The biggest one found April 27, 2013. First place prize. Have another look at it. Oh, you can make this into a tea too. You'd have to scrape away all the top, get rid of all that, you know. So, I hope you enjoy that tender fungus right there. That's my fungus collection for now. Thanks a lot, folks. Bye.